It's that location. I can't get either one of them when they're hooked.
Okay. All right. I think we can get started. My name's Taylor. For anybody that doesn't know us.
Drain.
The drain plug.
I've been with the dealership 9 years, almost 10 years. I wanted to show you guys a little bit about what we're having to do with the boxers now and their drive shafts and some things that BMW's kind of learned now that these bikes have been out in the world for 10 years. And they decided that they wanted to now go ahead and provide drive shafts for the life of the bike. If you ever had a problem with it, they were going to replace it for free. As well as they were going to preventatively replace it every 36,000 miles. So once you get to 36,000, you get a free new drive shaft.
Does it include the 1300 or
It
not?
does not include the 1300, but it is still in the scope of maintenance now.
Yeah.
So now we're a little bit more enlightened about what these bikes are used, about how hard they're getting hammered off-road, and
Not this one particularly, but most others.
I
Right?
can't speak to this one personally.
Easy, Tiger. Easy.
Never fallen down.
I probably
Yeah.
not. Probably not.
Stop talking about her like that.
We would sell packs like a giant ABS. So, in order to actually do this test, we actually have to add computers to the bike, which is kind of crazy. So BMW ships us this drive shaft. It's even got a cute little sticker on it that says no bike installation. And that ECU then can communicate directly to this sensor that's going to read off a very large disk that we install. The idea is if you can spin the drive shaft, the sensor will pick up any micro variations in its revolution speed and then can kind of detect if it's got a pinch point or a tight spot in a bearing or a U-joint, and then can preventatively get exchanged for it. So, only show the screen in one direction. So I guess it's kind of put it this way. If you guys want to pile back.
Get in there if you want. You're good.
Okay. And this just gives me kind of a targeted RPM to look for and then stay in. So as we start the test, it'll just kind of give me a little dial. And then my goal is to stay inside that. Computer system, as it reads the RPM, will prompt me to increase RPM or decrease RPM as it proceeds through the test. A series of slower speeds, and then it'll start to ramp up at the end. Okay. Little touchy. A little touchy right
So
there.
this goes 500
Smell good.
real RPM.
Mhm.
What's that equate to in miles per hour? That's
Not-
not to be
not
pretty
much.
nice. No?
No.
I think it's.
And we get either a big green check mark or a big red X at the end. So pretty easy to interpret.
Well-maintained bike.
Pretty easy to interpret. I don't get
There
to
you go.
interpret that. BMW does.
Now, do you have
So-
to have that at a certain distance?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you were riding it.
Hey, so the stuff I put it through in the last 18 months alone, it came out okay.
They didn't do that until that was passed.
So even on a GSA that has a lot of suspension travel,
Yeah.
it's still even further than the rear shock.
Wow.
Allows. So we take the rear shock bolt out and drop that down even further to get
So
to
they really tested.
Yeah. 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 And then based on that, we can go ahead and send the bike back out into service and see it again in another 12,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's checked every 12,000
Mhm.
preventatively.
Mhm.
It's 36, every 36. It's replaced.
It's just replaced regardless. Yeah.
72 it would be replaced.
Exactly. Yeah. For the life of the bike, continuing on.
Can't beat that.
And that would include
Yeah.
installing the leak.
So that's done under the campaign when it was originally sent out to customers. So your bike probably didn't have it when it was original. You know, if it's a 2019 or a 2015 or a 2022, a lot of these bikes didn't get installed. So we'll chat about that.